Most people spend years in the gym making progress that they could have achieved in just a few months if they understood how to manipulate their biology rather than just moving weights from point A to point B. You are likely working hard, but you are likely working against your own physiology by following outdated advice that ignores the last decade of sports science. Today, we are going to dive into the 5 proven biohacks that can accelerate your muscle growth by up to 3 times the normal rate by optimizing the way your cells respond to tension. If you feel like your gains have plateaued or you are tired of looking the same month after month, this is the blueprint you have been waiting for. Before we unlock these biological secrets, please take a second to hit the subscribe button because this is genuinely what helps this channel more than anything else. I am not here to sell you a muscle building supplement, a 90-day transformation course, or a private coaching membership. I am here to give you the high-level science for free. Stick around until the very end because the 5th biohack involves a specific way of breathing during your sets that can instantly increase your strength output by 10%. The first biohack to tripling your growth rate is mastering long-length partial reps. For decades, we were told that full range of motion was the only way to train, but recent peer-reviewed studies have turned this idea on its head. Research now shows that muscles are most sensitive to growth when they are challenged in their lengthened or stretched position. By adding partial repetitions at the end of a set when the muscle is fully stretched, you create an incredible amount of mechanical tension that triggers a massive hypertrophic response. This isn't about cheating. It is about staying in the specific part of the movement where your muscle fibers are under the most metabolic stress. If you want to see your arms or chest grow faster than ever before, stop ending your sets when you can no longer finish a full rep and start performing stretch-mediated partials until the muscle reaches true failure. The second biohack is the utilization of Myo-Reps, a method designed to maximize effective reps in a fraction of the time. In a standard set of 10, the first 5 or 6 reps are essentially a warm-up, and only the final 3 reps actually signal your body to build muscle. Myo-Reps bypass this wasted time by using a rest-pause system that keeps your muscle fibers fully recruited for the entire duration of the exercise. You perform one heavy set to near failure, take 5 deep breaths, and then perform a mini-set of 3 to 5 more reps. Because your muscle hasn't fully recovered, every single rep in that mini-set is an effective rep that directly contributes to growth. By repeating this process 3 or 4 times, you accomplish the same amount of growth signaling in 2 minutes that usually takes 20 minutes of traditional training. The third biohack moves away from the weights and focuses on temperature manipulation, specifically the strategic use of cold and heat. Many lifters make the mistake of jumping into a cold plunge immediately after a workout because they think it helps with recovery. However, science shows that cold water immersion immediately after lifting actually blunts the inflammatory response needed for muscle growth. If you want to build muscle 3 times faster, you must avoid the ice bath for at least 4 hours after your session to allow the natural muscle-building signals to work. On the flip side, using a sauna on your rest days can increase heat shock proteins and growth hormone levels, which protect your existing muscle from breaking down. By using heat to recover and avoiding cold when it matters most, you create a hormonal environment that is perfectly tuned for expansion rather than just survival. The fourth biohack is the optimization of circadian nutrient timing. It is a common myth that you only need protein. The truth is that your muscle cells have internal clocks that dictate when they are most anabolic. To maximize growth, you need to consume your largest carbohydrate meal of the day immediately following your training session when your insulin sensitivity is at its peak. This drives the glucose and amino acids directly into the muscle cells for repair rather than storing them as body fat. Furthermore, consuming a slow-digesting protein like casein or a high-protein whole food right before bed ensures that your body has a trickle of amino acids during the night. Muscle growth happens while you sleep, and if you go to bed with an empty tank, your body may enter a catabolic state to find energy for its basic functions. Feeding the growth window during the day and protecting the muscle at night is the only way to stay in a constant state of repair. Before we reach the final biohack regarding your breathing and nervous system, I want to emphasize why I am giving this away. The fitness industry thrives on keeping you confused so that you keep buying new products, but the biology of muscle is actually very simple once you see the data. If you appreciate a channel that prioritizes your results over a profit margin, please hit subscribe. Your subscription is the most valuable thing you can give me because it tells the algorithm that people want honest, science-based fitness advice. I don't want your money. I want you to look in the mirror in 3 months and see a person you don't recognize because of the progress you've made. The fifth and final biohack is the use of intraset intra-abdominal pressure. Most people breathe shallow during their sets, which causes their nervous system to sense instability and turn off the power to their limbs to prevent injury. By using a technique called the Valsalva maneuver, bracing your core as if you are about to be punched, you create a rigid pillar of stability in your spine. When your brain senses this total stability, it unlocks more motor units in your chest, legs, and arms, allowing you to lift more weight for more reps. More weight and more reps equals more mechanical tension, which is the ultimate driver of that 3x growth rate. You should be breathing into your belly, not your chest, and holding that pressure through the most difficult part of the lift. This simple shift in how you carry your breath can take a stale workout and turn it into a high-performance training session. If you combine stretch-mediated partials, myo-reps, smart temperature use, nutrient timing, and core bracing, you are no longer just working out. You are an engineer of your own biology, and the results will follow faster than you ever thought possible. Thank you for watching. Train with purpose, and I will see you in the next one.